Hey, thanks for checking out Live on Tape Delay, episode 523. In Western New York, I'm Chris Wilson. On the other end of the internet, John Rabeans Raycroft and Ralph Fiasco.
Do yourselves a favor, head over to lotdqq.com and play beta version 2 of our new game that we've been talking about doing for as long as we've had a podcast.
It's so good.
It's so good. On top of that, yes, give us money. Let me check in with Nicole real quick. Anything you want to add?
Welcome to Live on Tape Delay, the podcast equivalent of hitting shuffle on a conversation and hoping for the best.
Rude.
Hosted by three people who insist they're not experts, but still somehow have strong opinions on everything from tech to tacos. It's not live, it's barely on tape. And the delay? Oh, that's just us trying to remember what we were talking about. Let's get into it before one of us rage quits.
That's pretty rude, Nicole. But anyway, not untrue. Here's 523. Enjoy. Hola, mi amigo.
Hola, sorry I had to cough right when you popped in.
Oh, that's fine. My timing's perfect.
Sometimes you just gotta cough.
Somebody cupping them underneath there to make. Oh no! Oh, that's when you're at the doctor. My bad.
Oh, it happens when I go to the dentist.
What
Is that weird?
Little. Huh. Turn your head and cough. By the way, we're gonna drill this tooth. Whoa, Jesus!
Whoa, settle down. Settle down.
Yeah.
Welcome, Ray. Hello, Ray.
Try to get there. Discord update on me. I was not prepared.
Oh yeah. Discord is next to
How
Twitch.
were you unprepared? It's right there in the topics.
It was not there when I looked at it earlier today.
Discord and Twitch are the ones. It's like, hey, open it up. There's an update. Like you can guarantee there's a fucking update with either one of them. I don't know when the last time I opened up Twitch on my phone was, and there wasn't an update. And I'm on there 3-4 times a week, checking in on whatever. Wow. It's like, oh, guess what? Yeah, update. Hey, you got to update. Fuck. But I guess I appreciate it. But it's a pain in my ass. Anyway, what's in this new update?
I don't know. I just saw I was able to change the color. I now have an all black Discord.
Nice.
And it looks cool.
Now, is that a Nitro only thing, or is that a...
I do not have Nitro.
Okay.
Are they rolling this out slowly? I got prompted. They're like, wait, we got more colors or themes or something.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know.
And there was a whole bunch to select from, and I went with black.
Appearance.
And it looks pretty cool.
Oh, I've got color. I've got Nitro color themes.
Would they call it something density? Layout density or something, where you can go with like the compact or the spacious.
Oh yeah, it changes the size of the icons on the left, and it changes them by 5 pixels. It's not even that drastic.
No,
I like it though. It's better than it was.
Yeah, I don't know. They're doing. It's been a while since it's had a little facelift, so that's cool.
Yeah, I like it. Before we get started, are you tuned in to my feed here?
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the super secret chat notification windows that nobody else can see. Yes,
cool. I just wanted something we've been talking about bringing to the podcast for a long time. Here's just a short snippet. Ready?
Oh, I'm scared.
GMBB.
Say it again.
Oh, so let me try it again.
GMBB.
I heard TMBB.
No, GMBB.
GM.
Hello there. Is there anything I can help you with today?
Is this our own ASMR assistant?
Yeah, what can you tell us about recent episodes of Live on Tape Delay?
I can certainly help with that. To give you the most relevant information, could you please specify what you'd like to know about recent episodes of Live on Pivotal A?
Oh, wow. That's bad.
Are you interested in specific topics discussed, guests that were on, or dates of the episodes?
I don't know. I have an erection already, so I don't know what.
When was the last episode?
Are you still there? If so, is there anything specific you'd like to know about recent episodes of Live on Pivotal A?
It's live on tape delay.
My apologies. Thanks for the correction. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know about recent Live on Pivotal A episodes?
Oh, you still got it wrong. All right, you're done. You're done. We're done with you. We're moving.
All
on.
right.
You're not there yet.
Beta
but,
0.1. Yeah.
I'm
Beta.
very sorry
Beta.
that I keep getting it wrong.
She's sorry.
Although
Hey,
when she
there you
says
go.
that, it kind of turned me on. I don't know.
Coming soon.
Me too. What? No.
Hey, whoa.
Anyway, sorry. What?
Sorry. Didn't mean to get sidetracked there.
Didn't get me all worked up right at the beginning of the episode.
I know, right? It happens. It happens.
Talking about Discord colors and then having AI whisper sweet nothings incorrectly into my ear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait until we start putting subliminal messaging in, trying to get people to like listen to the podcast late at night when they're going to sleep.
what do you mean start? I've been doing that for 5 years.
Yeah. Give us money. Please donate.
Yeah. I got nothing.
I was thinking.
No.
Okay, moving on. Let's just dive right into it. We've got a jam-packed episode here.
Yeah, I think so.
For reals. I tried to go. This is my Rob's complaint corner.
Okay.
I tried to go to Shawbucks for food,
Mm-hmm.
and we went. They opened at 4. We went at 4:15. We were denied service because we didn't have a reservation.
Okay. What interesting.
Like, I'm sorry. You're in Jamestown, New York. Like, you shouldn't be selective on.
I mean, did they
who
have a
you're going to
private
feed.
party coming in?
There
Did
was
they
something
have- there
going
must have
on at
been-
the. There was something going on at the ice arena,
Okay.
but still, like, nobody was in there. Nobody was doing anything. Like,
Yeah,
these. I don't know. It just was left me in bad taste. And
yeah,
then,
that's
like,
fair.
How you didn't open till 4? How would I have known to make a reservation? Like, it was just, I hated the whole experience, and now I'm never going back.
Yeah, it almost
That was
sounds
it.
like put a sign on the door. If there's a private party coming in that night, put a sign on the
Yeah.
door. Or like when you walk in, hey guys, sorry, there's a private party. It's reservation, but just to simply reservation only. That seems a little weird. I haven't been
So-
down there for food in years, I would say. So
Me neither.
I don't.
Not going to start.
So I don't. I don't want to speak ill, but yeah, that doesn't sound like a good experience.
No, it was a bad experience.
I have
But then I went to the Cherry, and you know what? Our table was there, and
Yeah.
there was, no reservation needed.
The good old Cherry. I had a kind of a food experience today. It wasn't quite as fancy as that, but I went into Subway at 11:30. I was like,
Eat
you know
fresh.
what? It's going to be early. I'm out and about already. Let me stop in, grab a sub, and then I'll go. I was the only one in the restaurant. I was the first one to walk up to line. I waited for 9 sandwiches to be made ahead of me. So I understand like DoorDash is cool.
Online orders.
But when
Yeah.
you fuck the one customer that's in your lobby, that's not cool. And it was like one person that you could tell that kind of knew what was going on and 2 brand new hires that couldn't even read the receipt. So they all kept coming back to the one person that was like apparently worked there for more than a day. So I wasn't going to leave, but it was, because then it's like the grocery store line. I'm going to go somewhere else and then I'm going to wait. It's going to end up, it's taking me more time. So I just kind
Right.
of stood there and I counted 9. They made up 9 sandwiches before they even addressed that I was at the fucking counter. Again, not
That's terrible.
not cool customer service,
It's bad. It's not that difficult, people.
No, if
But
you're going to do
also,
the DoorDash thing and it's that busy, have a separate have a separate team, have something. You know what I mean? Because this isn't working.
that's the problem. Is they're all franchised, and the owners don't want to pay
Right.
good people to work there.
So, but at some
So
point,
then you
they're
have a
gonna,
lot of turnover.
right, or you're going to limit. Your business is going to go down so that you're going to max out at less of a potential than you could have. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd have to
If
see
you
the
want to
numbers.
serve
but-
DoorDash so bad, then just open up an hour earlier just for DoorDash customers.
Yeah, but it was like I said, it was 11:30. I thought I was going to beat the lunch rush Nope. Apparently,
Yep.
everybody else had that same
And they ordered online.
thought as well. Yeah.
That's what I do. I order everything online. I'll just pick it up. I go in and just pick it up.
Yeah. It's just.
You got time to be standing around.
Well, I didn't think I was.
talking to you in place of
Normally
order.
that's
Yeah.
not a thing. But I was like next door, or I was 2 doors down. I'm like,
Future.
I'm right here. I'll just stop at Subway. Fuck it. You know.
Have been 3 doors down?
Yeah.
I did once. It was kryptonite.
Yep. Anyway, so that's my food story.
Mine also involved a weird customer service experience to start, but they made up for it. Because it
Okay.
was like pouring down rain in Houston on Saturday. We were supposed to go to the Houston Botanic Gardens because it was my mother-in-law's birthday, but then it was pouring down rain. So we went to this market instead. It was actually really cool. They had a bunch of like small artists and stuff. Great experience. Highly recommend it. It's a vibe market at Post. But then we went to Cultivar for dinner. And again, it's pouring down rain. They have nowhere to stand outside. It's like this little patio that like one person can fit under, and that's it. And the reservations are at 5. They don't open until 5, but they're also very strict where if you go 15 minutes past your reservation, they'll give it away and charge you for it. So we made sure we were there like
Okay.
4:45, like we were ahead of time. But again, it's raining. So we started walking up like 4:55 thinking, they'll open the doors. We won't have to stand outside in the rain. Nope. There was like 12 of us just standing outside in the rain. Like they were standing right inside the door. They could see
You
us
gotta wait for the
standing
school
outside.
bell to ring. Like what the
Yeah, you got to wait for exactly 5 o'clock for them to open the door, even when it's raining, and they're very strict about when you get there for the reservations.
fuck? Okay, man, what is happening with customer service lately? What the fuck?
The waitress was great. It was just getting into the door that
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
great.
I don't know.
weird.
I'm sounding like the old guy. Back in my day, the person in front of you at the counter got precedence. I don't know.
However,
I had. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to go off into how good the meal was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's end this segment on a positive note.
There we go. No, it was legitimately one of the best meals I've ever had in my life. Like, I left there thinking, like, if you imagine what it must be like to be a scratch golfer where you're hitting like par all the time, and then you see a pro and you're like, holy shit, I'm still like not that great. Like, I think of myself as a good cook. Like, I cook all the time.
Mhm.
But going to somewhere like this, it's like, oh, wait, there's still like levels to this, and I am nowhere near what these greats are. And it wasn't an expensive restaurant. Like, it wasn't overly pricey. The food was just absolutely amazing.
The food was humbling.
That's crazy.
The food was humble.
Most places I go, I should have just made something at home.
It was insane because we started out and we were going to try to stick to like vegan food. And so we got like olives, roasted cauliflower, focaccia with chimichurri. And because it was like family style, we just ordered for the table. And we also ordered some arancini because my mother-in-law and father-in-law would try that. I took a bite of the arancini. I had to try it just to see.
I don't know what that is.
It's
I
risotto
don't even know
balls.
what you're saying.
It's little balls of risotto that are deep fried with a bunch of cheese and butter in them. So it's like fried mac and cheese, but fancy.
You had me at
Basically.
fries and
Yeah.
and cheese and butter.
But everything was so good that I looked at Laura, I was like, I'm getting something else. Like I'm getting a cheat meal here. We both kind of like agreed, we were like, yeah, this is a spot to do that. So because family style for the meal, we just ordered like spaghetti with Parmesan, black pepper, and olive oil on it, and meatballs as a separate side. It like I could make spaghetti, Parmesan, olive oil, and black pepper for 100 days and not make it as good as they did somehow. I don't know what they did to it. I don't know how they took a dish that simple and made it that good.
They made it
But
with
it is
love.
the most memorable pasta dish I think I've ever had.
Nice.
Interesting. And it's not like a fancy, it's spaghetti and meatballs. Like, but
Yeah, and
All right.
but the meatballs too. Like there was apparently they do this garum seasoning, which is a fermented fish sauce that they put into all the meat dishes. And it sounds odd, but when you taste these, it's like that perfect balance of like the gaminess from the meat, but a little bit of the sweetness and the tartness from the tomato sauce. But then it's got that funkiness from that garum on it that just gives it this really weird balance. They put a little parsley on it, so you get a little bit of that tartness from that too. And it's the most complete bite of like every single flavor you could taste in one.
interesting. See, and that's where like the art of cooking comes in. And that's what I don't have. It's like, give me a recipe, I can follow it, you know, but it's like, oh, if to come up with something, it's like, oh, this needs a little bit of this. Oh, this needs something, an acid to counteract this and to work with, man, that's all fucking foreign to me.
Yeah. I don't know what those people do there. I don't know how they do it, but by far one of the most memorable meals I've ever had in my life. And it's very reasonably priced. I mean, I think it was like slightly over 100 for me and Laura for dinner. And that included cocktails.
That's not bad to go out.
Yeah.
I spent 92 just on wings.
Hey, you could have spoke up and said, whoa, not right.
I tried to get him to come out this weekend. Didn't work.
Me?
Yeah.
Did you?
I was like, hey, go in here, just dropping hints to like where I'll be in case you want to come buy food. Didn't work.
I saw them.
I'm sorry.
Where was I this weekend? I don't remember that. Maybe you got to drop bigger hints because I think I was just here.
Yes.
I don't think I did shit.
Noted. I actually went to Saturday morning. I had been grabbing breakfast at Labyrinth, but this time I went up and grabbed a coffee from Ryder's Cup and then went to Good Neighbor Books, which is right there on the main drag. I had never been there. I did not know it existed. So swung by and picked up a signed first edition copy of Everything is Tuberculosis, which I had picked up. I had the Kindle version. I pre-ordered that, but I saw they had the signed copy and I watched the author sign all of them because he was streaming it on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, cool little shop, cool little bookstore.
I've been in there a couple times. It's a neat little shop. And again, it's a local small business. So I got a soft spot for those places.
Yep. So I gave him some money.
Nice. Very good. Keep them alive. But yeah, it's
he's also keeping people alive. What? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I can't remember the last time I was in there, but I bought, we got some stuff for my kid for birthday or Christmas or something one time. And then I got there was like a collector's mug or something in there that I bought for somebody. I can't remember. I was hoping it would come to me as I was talking and it hasn't, but yeah, neat little shop.
Yep. Yeah, I liked everything they represented in their store, and it's just it's nice. It's cool. I recommend it if you are in the need of a book.
Yeah.
Or two.
I took your recommendation for a wallet last week and got my own paper wallet.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Look at it.
I like it. It is better than that cheap Bridge wallet knockoff I had, but it is much easier to get to everything. And it's $30. Like, yeah, I'll just buy another one when this breaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a different design.
It's the Bic lighter of wallets.
Exactly.
Although hopefully you don't lose it like you do a Bic lighter.
Right. Not a sponsor, but get your paper wallets.
Yeah.
Get your paper wallets here.
We'd welcome that as a sponsor, I think.
I think so.
We have to have that lady whisper it again. Paper wallets, Are you listening?
Sound just like her.
I know.
Anything else y'all want to chat about during your last week, or you want to dive right in?
I don't. We can dive. What are we diving?
I saw this thing today. I've not tried it out yet, but it allows you. It's called Songster AI. It allows you to upload a YouTube video link, and it will apparently tab out the music. So I picked a Desecrator song and a Dirty Girlfriend song, and I want to see, one, does it work at all? And two, what the quality of the tab is that it outputs.
All right, it throws the guitar tab out?
No. Supposedly.
All right, and this is something you're going to be able to confirm or deny, right? Because you played both these songs. We do have permission to play these. So if fucking Spotify shuts us down, I'm going to have to throw a fit. So okay,
that's right. So here it says generate tabs instantly with AI. Paste a YouTube link, and AI will generate accurate tabs in a few minutes.
Okay. All right. Kick it off then. I'm sure it doesn't read it in real time, but we'll play snippets of these, I guess, later.
Oh no, I gotta sign in.
Oh, we didn't even get this far. All right.
I have not tried it at all.
There. Yeah. You would think they'd have the sign in before you actually like start putting stuff in.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Like put all your links in. By the way, you have to sign in.
And it's $80.
Oh.
No. I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Let's try it. AI generation for free users is limited to 20 seconds per tab.
All
that's
right.
fine.
Well, that's enough then. That's good enough.
Well, that's enough. Let's see. Generate preview. Generating tab via AI.
What if it just comes back in like a voice model and it just sings it along? It's like ding 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 and it's like, oh look, that's that song. It's good.
That would be amazing. I did not realize it was going to take so long. It may sometimes take up to a day. That's a shame.
What?
Oh, I didn't pick That's a Shame. That would have been a good one.
Oh, yeah. Are those up on YouTube?
No, they were hidden. I unhid. That is why, so that I could try it. But what a bummer. It may be a while.
This is blowing up in our faces as we speak. All right.
Yeah, well, we've only done this for 523 episodes.
Yeah,
so.
we don't care. The listeners don't either.
No. So we'll come back to this.
We'll sit here in silence for the next 45 minutes while it generates the tab. Talk amongst yourselves.
We'll bring on the ASMR for the rest of the episode.
Right.
And just let her say, "Are you there?"
Yeah. Be like, "Are you still processing?" Anyway.
All right. Well, while we wait for
let that thing kick ass in the background. I'm curious.
More news. LOTD/QQ has been updated.
Oh man.
Beta 2 is now available.
Okay. All right. Also still on the link tree.
The link tree has not been updated yet.
Well, as of time of release.
But it will be. Oh, yeah. Yes. As of time of release.
We can pretend it's already out there then.
But even if you don't go to Linktree, you can just head over to lotdqq.com.
Oh, shit.
And play it that way.
Wow. All right. Okay. I did, before we get into this, I introduced, because I was not aware of the new LOTDQQ domain. I did introduce a few people to version 1.0 and had them playing at the bar this evening.
That's excellent.
So there we go. You can do the social media. I'll be our actual social liaison. Out hawking the wares at the bar.
That's right.
Liaison.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
LOTDQQ.com. Ooh. All right.
There we go.
Are we all actually going to play against each other at this point? Should we? Oh, we should just play one.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay,
we should play together.
All right.
But let's
now with over 500 questions in the kitty, is that what I heard?
Not over 500 exactly.
500 exactly. Okay.
Yeah. So some changes if you played the first version, is skinned it a little bit differently, added some links. Here's our link tree right here on the login page, website, YouTube. And if you want, you can give us $1 or more.
Yeah, whatever. We're not going to limit you to $1. I mean, come on, give us money.
Yeah. But you can donate. It's pretty easy. You can do it through Apple Pay, and it's so easy. So easy to give us money now. All right, let's enter our name, LOTD. How's that sound?
I like it. Is this like a cheat code? Like when you put Zelda in as a name in Legend of Zelda?
We instantly get all the questions right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
All the multiple choice is just one, and it's the correct answer.
Yes. Let's see how this works.
Oh, sound effects and all. Okay. Choose your path. Okay, we've got easy, also known as Obniopeon. Medium, also known as Tutelus. Hard, also known as Pecksniff, or random, also known as Parapandu. I think it was supposed to be Parapandus. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cut off the S somewhere. So what do you think? I'm going to start out with medium?
Yeah,
Or
let's see that.
you want to go right for hard?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go Pecksniff. Let's go hard.
All right, let's go hard.
Whoa. I've never said both those words in the same sentence, I think.
All right.
Okay. Prepare for pain. The editing, the timing, the existential dread. Okay, these are just the little snippets up top. Category is 90s music. What New York noise rock band released the abrasive but influential album Goat in 1991? Helmet, Unsane, The Jesus Lizard, or Cop Shoot Cop? I actually don't know this one, but I would guess The Jesus Lizard. I don't know.
I don't know this one either. I think Helmet. I don't know.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone Pecksniff right off the bat.
I know, right? I don't think it's Helmet. I'm going to go Jesus Lizard also, I think.
It's the only band I recognize the name of, so I went with that one.
All right. Whew. 30 points on the board. We're doing all right. That was a total gut feeling. Category is Jamestown, New York. What now defunct Jamestown newspaper merged with the Post-Journal in 1941? The Jamestown Gazette, the Jamestown Evening Journal, the Chautauqua Times, or the Star? I believe it was the Evening Journal, right? Because there was the Jamestown Post and then the Jamestown Journal. They combined to become the Post-Journal.
I believe that is correct. Let's give it a go.
The Star. Okay. I don't know about you, AI. We got AI writing these questions.
We'll see. These have not been 100% fact checked yet. So,
and
I'll look into that.
They don't need to be. This is whatever it says.
That's right. All
right. U.S. history. What rebellion in 1794 tested the authority of the early U.S. government under George Washington? Oh, God. Shays' Rebellion, Whiskey Rebellion, Nat Turner's Rebellion, or Bacon's Rebellion? Well, now I'm getting hungry, but why does Shays' Rebellion sound right? Although I have no idea, though. No.
Oh.
The Whiskey Rebellion. All right. Oh, we got thrown out already. Grandma Bay who says, think fast, but not too fast. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. More. I thought that was the we threw you out.
No, not yet.
Category is cryptocurrency. What blockchain uses Rust as its primary development language and is known for ultra-fast execution? What is it? The things there. Tezos? I don't know how to pronounce it. Tezos, Avalanche, Solana, or Cosmos? I'm going to go Solana because that's the one that I have money in, but I don't know.
I believe they do use Rust. So,
woo!
All right.
I have to defer to the people in the industry, not me. All right, we're still good. Grandma Behu hasn't thrown us out yet. Category this time, tech history. What early modem standard allowed home users to connect to the internet at 56 kbps? Version 3.4, version 9, DSL, or ISDN? I believe this was version 9.0. All right. Whew. This coming from the guy who identified all three. I wish I remembered what episode that was. I was so proud of myself.
I just assumed you knew the answer to that one based on that performance.
I can hear the difference between version 3.4 and V9. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I can hear it. Category Buffalo Bills. What year did the Bills draft Josh Allen? 17, 18, 19, or 20? Why am I blanking on this? I want to say 17. Right? I want to say 17, but that seems too early. Nah, all right, let's go 17.
Oh my God, we're wrong.
All right,
my bad.
We suck. We're sorry, Josh. We're sorry, Josh.
Sorry.
Grandma Behu says, is that your final answer? Apparently it was. Buffalo Sabres. Let's see if we're any better here. Who scored the overtime goal for the Sabres in the Sabres 2006 series, clinching the win over the Flyers? Jochen Hecht, I can never say that word, Jason Pominville, Daniel Briere, or Derek Roy? My gut's telling me this is Danny B.
Maybe think it was Pominville, but I'll go Briere.
All right, it was Pominville. Damn.
I did not know that one.
Names I haven't even heard in years, and it's like, that's familiar. Well, yeah, okay, this is where we have to defer to Ray immediately. Category is Arsenal FC. In what year did Arsenal first win the English First Division title? 31, 33, 35, or 38?
I should know this.
How well do you know?
I'm not very confident.
We should have known when Josh Allen was drafted, too, so.
I know, right?
33. I'm feeling 33.
Okay.
Oh,
We forfeit.
Again, the Arsenal question doesn't give us an answer.
I know, it's just like, fuck off. You
that's right, you don't
forfeit,
get to know.
give us money. And then one button that says, yeah, I'll try again. All right. Let's boost our egos here. We'll go down to an Obnio Pihone. Let's go to the easy level just for the ego boost.
All right, let's try again.
All right, let's see what we can do. Category Buffalo Bills. What are the team colors of the Buffalo Bills? All right, maybe we should. We'll get there. Red and gold, blue and orange, red, white, and blue, or green and white. Okay, just red, white, and blue this up, and let's move on. Okay. Cryptocurrency. See, this would be fair now for me because it's like an easy question. I don't know. Which cryptocurrency is known for its smart contract functionality? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or Monero? I barely know what a smart contract is, but I want to say Bitcoin or Ethereum.
It's one of those.
Okay. I don't know. Let us know.
It feels like a weird question, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I think Bitcoin.
All right.
Anyway.
It's Ethereum. Great. Grandma Behu says the answer is always C, except when it's not. Thanks, Grandma. Buffalo Sabres. What is the Sabres' primary logo? Now? Right now? Okay. A charging buffalo, crossed swords, a buffalo with swords, or a buffalo head, also known as the goat head. Right now, they're doing it's the buffalo with the swords, right?
Is that it?
Is that what they're doing right now?
I thought it was just cross swords. Is there a buffalo? I don't know what anything looks like.
I know. Now I keep blanking on it. I don't know. Pick one. All right.
All right.
It has a buffalo and swords. Category heavy metal. Which of these is not one of the big four of thrash metal? Metallica, Slayer, Testament, Anthrax. This one I oddly think I do know. So I'll throw it to Ray. Does Ray know? I know Rob knows.
Testament is not one of the big four, right?
I believe that is correct. That's where I'm going to.
That is the correct answer.
Yeah, because Megadeth would be the other four.
I feel like I overthink our trivia questions too much. Like the other ones, I'm just like, yeah, throw out an answer, and sometimes right. Ours, I'm like, oh wait, what is it? And then I overthink it.
Well, I think we feel like we should know it because it's ours, but it's really not. It was curated for us. It's just patent or yeah. Anyway, whatever that word is. Category is U.S. history. What movement sought to the end of racial segregation in the U.S. during the 50s and 60s? Civil rights movement, populist movement, labor movement, or feminist movement? Okay. It's, yeah. Civil rights, right?
Yep.
Okay. See, I whine when they're too easy, but then I whine when they're too hard. Grandma says the clock is ticking. No pressure, though. Category Jamestown, New York. Oh, I have to read the little snippets up top first. Sorry. The Obnio Pihone way, where mistakes are made, but usually not recorded. Usually. I like those. Those are good. Okay, category is Jamestown, New York. What is the name of the main street that runs through downtown Jamestown? Okay.
I don't like this question.
No, this one is, 3rd Street, Main Street, Washington Street, 4th Street. They're all pretty...
Any one of these
pretty
could be the
main
answer.
roads. But is it going to try to give us Main Street?
That's what I'm thinking.
It's going to be Maine or Washington. So let's go Maine because I feel they're leading up. Wow. Okay, they're going to give us third street.
All right, fair enough.
They all do, though. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
All right.
That one will get updated.
Category is Arsenal FC. Which club is Arsenal's biggest North London rival? Chelsea, West Ham United, Tottenham Hotspur, or Crystal Palace?
I do know this one is Tottenham.
Okay. I think I had heard that at one point. Wasn't there like a big hubbub last year when they ended up? Anyway, I don't know.
They're like 11 miles apart. It's always a big hubbub when they play. Yeah.
90s music. What was Mariah Carey's debut single in 1990? Vision of Love, Always Be My Baby, Emotions, or Hero? I want to say Always Be My Baby, but I don't know. Or was that not her?
I know that was a single from her, but I don't know if it was her debut one or not.
I think it's Vision of Love.
Is it?
I think so. Let's go with it.
All right. Whew. Glad we went with yours. Vision of Love. Grandma says, are you sure you want to pick that answer? Yes.
Ooh, bonus question.
Bonus one. It turned purple, so it says very hard. Artificial intelligence is the category. What is the formal name of the architecture behind GPT models? Recurrent Attention Network, Transformer Decoder, Sequence to Sequence, or Feed Forward Memory Net? I don't know why Transformer Decoder feels right to me, but I don't know.
Recurrent Attention Network.
That is very hard. It is very hard. Recurrent Attention Network. No. Sequence to Sequence, maybe, because it does, but also because of that feed forward memory net, like it does, you can continue to, change this thing, do this, update this, and it remembers its previous thing. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. Anybody got a strong feeling on this?
Nope. Let's go Transformer Decoder.
Oh, the gut feeling worked.
Yes.
All right, we're back to the green easies now. Tech history. Who co-founded Apple alongside Steve Jobs? Tim Cook, Larry Ellison, Steve Wozniak, or Eric Schmidt? And I do believe I know this one.
Same. Ray.
Alongside Steve Jobs?
Oh, boy.
He was either stolen from
Wozniak,
or
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was he stolen from Atari, or did Atari steal him from Apple? I can't remember, but he ended up at Atari for a while.
Don't recall. It started there. Boom. Oh, we didn't make the leaderboard.
Oh, man. But we'll read down the leaderboard. Number 1, Neptune. Number 2, Gesterette. Number 3, 2 times the fun. Number 4, CSAC. Number 5, Rabib. 6, Wheeze 666. Number 7, Raven. And 8th place on the leaderboard, Hurricane.
Well done, guys.
That is a blast from the past that only you and I know. And maybe if Jim listens to this episode.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Let me check in our song real quick. Still generating. Let's play again.
Yeah, let's do another one. We'll do what was the middle?
Tootaloos.
Tootaloos. We'll Tootaloo it, and then we'll have to do a pair of pandas just to at the end. We'll round out. So 2 more rounds.
Yeah. All right.
The quote says, "You're in that sweet spot where John shows up and somehow everything works." All right. Good. Categories Arsenal FC. How many league titles did Arsene Wagner win with Arsenal? If I can't pronounce the guy's name, I don't know if he won 1, 2, 3, or 4.
He's French. He won 2 for sure. Maybe 3 on the high end, but I'm very confident in 2 for sure. Because he had Invincible and at least one other. It was 3, okay.
Brr-brum. That's a nice little letdown sign or a sound. I do have to say that. It's not too soul crushing. It's very oh.
I don't know why I don't know any of these Arsenal questions. This is embarrassing.
And this is only Tuvalu level.
Game. I know, right?
Category tech history. What was the first popular web search engine? Google, Yahoo, Web Crawler, or Alta Vista? Oh my God. Web Crawler or Alta Vista to me were both kind of out simultaneously.
Yeah, I don't know which one. If Alta Vista maybe it was first.
It says what's the first popular?
Oh, popular. Yeah.
I got to think that Alta Vista was more popular than Web Crawler, but I was a Web Crawler fan.
Same. I loved Web Crawler.
I know the name Alta Vista. I'm familiar with Web Crawler, but I think I've actually used Alta Vista at some point.
Let's go with that to be more popular. Wow, really? Web Crawler. Okay. Is that your final answer? I've always wanted to say that. All right, Grandma, settle down. Category heavy metal. Which doom metal band released the seminal album Epicus? Epicus? I can't do this. Doomicus Metallicus.
There you go.
Pentagram, Candlemass, Trouble, or Saint Vitus? I almost want to say Saint Vitus just because it keeps up with the Latin thing.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Try again. Wasn't it? Yes. It is by
Bing that out. Ba-bing.
Ba-bing. Got it. Oh.
Not big on my doom. Uh-oh. Very hard, random, very hard question thrown in here. Heavy metal. What technical death metal band is known for the album Obscura, released in 1998? Necrophagist, Obscura, Gorguts, or Atheist? I don't know it, but I'm thinking it's not Obscura by Obscura, but maybe it is.
I think it's Gorguts. Did they put out anything in 1998? Were they around still? It's not Atheist. It's not Necrophagist. I think it's Gorguts.
All right, let's try it.
They're going to know more than any of us.
Nice. That's the bonus question win.
Yeah.
Like it. Buffalo Bills. What was the Bills' original team name in the AFL? Buffalo Bisons, Buffalo Wings, Buffalo Braves, or still the Buffalo Bills? I think they were the Bisons back then.
Really?
I think so. It's not Wings. It's not Braves because the Buffalo Braves was the basketball team.
Yeah.
And if they're saying it was the Bills' original name, I think I'm going with the Bisons, which is now a AAA baseball team. All right, it was always the Buffalo Bills. Fuck me in my goat ass. Grandma says, think fast, but not too fast.
You guys missed on the Bills and Sabres questions. Make me feel better about missing on the Arsenal questions.
Right? 90s music. As long as we get these, I'm happy. What experimental hip-hop group released the album The Infesticons in the late 90s? Company Flow, Cannibal Ox, The Infesticons, or Antipop Consortium?
I've never heard of any of these.
Me either. Real? Apparently, I wasn't.
Right?
Apparently, I wasn't into experimental hip hop.
I'm a big Infesticons fan. Yeah, Cannibal Ox.
That I've never heard of. I don't know. Maybe this one is Infesticons by the Infesticons. I don't know. Throw the dart out there. All right, we're right on that one. This is terribly awesome. I love it. Jamestown, New York. Which road connects Jamestown to the Chautauqua Institution in Mayville? Route 17. See, this could go a little different too. 17, Route 60, Route 394, or Route 430. My gut tells me that this is asking for 394. However,
that's what I was thinking.
430 could do it in a roundabout way. And 17 can do it in a roundabout way as well. But I think they're looking for Route 394.
Let's see.
They're talking about 430. Okay. All right. Like I said, that's one of those ambiguous ones for.
Yeah, we'll update those. That's fine.
U.S. history. What U.S. war began after the explosion of the USS Maine? the Mexican-American War, the War of 1812, the Spanish-American War, or the Vietnam War? This is another one of those I feel I should know, but let's go 1812. There was a lot of explosions in that song.
What was in the Gulf of Tonkin incident?
You're asking us, dude.
Because that's what started the Vietnam War, basically. That's what got them involved in it. But I can't remember what ship blew up in Gulf of Tonkin.
It was the USS Archduke Ferdinand. Oh, that was World War One.
No,
I don't know. I'm saying 1812, and none of us were right. It was the Spanish-American War. All right, moving on. The clock is ticking, Grandma says. Buffalo Sabres, here's one we'd fuck up again. Who's the Sabres captain immediately before Jack Eichel? Thomas Vanek, Jason Pominville, Brian Giunta, or Cody Hodgson? Right before
I know this
Eichel?
one.
Was it Giunta or was he before? Before.
Giunta.
Okay. Because Vanek and Pominville were way earlier. All right. Cryptocurrency. What is yield farming on DeFi? Oh, God. I'm already not even going to guess this. Mining Bitcoin using solar panels, earning interest by providing liquidity to protocols, creating multiple wallets for token drops, or building farms in metaverse games. These,
What do you think?
These all have equal weight in my mind.
Well, I mean, if we think of yield as being like the interest, and farming is you're just providing liquidity to get a bunch of interest returns.
That sounds right to me. It is.
All right. We still didn't make the leaderboard, even on Tutaloo level.
We got beat. We got beat by all these smart people.
What was our score? Final score was 180. Yep. So same people. The same 8 people beat us. God damn it.
They're really smart.
They are.
They've been on the internet for a long time. Okay.
They have since back in the 90s. That's why they know all these answers. All right, one more at the random level.
How's the tap doing?
More.
Yeah.
This might not be this episode. That's a shame.
We'll get it out there by episode 600.
That's right. Well, let's begin our quest to Parapandas.
Parapandas. It's random questions then. All right. Or random difficulty levels. Or maybe we're not.
Doesn't work. It's broken.
It's broke. All right. That's why it's beta. That's why we're testing.
Random does not work. Yeah. Let me just refine it. That's weird. Nope. It doesn't
random?
know what to do with. I'll try and get it resolved by air date.
By release, by the time anybody
release date. But if not, you can just play easy, medium, hard. It apparently doesn't know how to generate the random, like pick from any of them. So I guess that's broken and it had been working.
All right.
So
well, let's
do one more.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say one more peck sniff just to go out.
Yeah.
Try to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Which is the hard level.
Let's do it.
Hard peck sniffs. The only truly elite or extremely overconfident take on the peck sniffs. Man, that's going to be on the back of the bowling shirts. Category tech history. What early modem standard? Okay. Well, we already know this one.
We know this one. We already had this
version 90. Or 0.90, whatever. Okay. Buffalo Bills, very hard. What is the name of the team's pregame tailgate lot? Mafia Row, Pinto Row, Orchard Lot, or Billsville? It's the Orchard Lot, right?
Oh, really? I had no idea.
I think. Oh, apparently it's Pinto Row. I've never heard that term in my entire life.
Interesting.
Oh,
I already had this one too. Yeah. Bad shuffling job. Yeah, I think we're testing.
Oh, we picked the same wrong answer. All right. Buffalo Bills, who holds the franchise record for most rushing touchdowns? Thurman Thomas, O.J. Simpson, Josh Allen, or Cookie Gilchrist? I believe this is O.J. Really?
Ooh, I don't know who it was.
No, we're not allowed.
Gotta fix that.
We're not allowed to know. I thought it was
not
O.J.
allowed. We're out too fast. We'll play it again.
All right. Arsenal.
There you go. Start us off right.
So Ray can get one wrong here. What was the final score when Arsenal won the 1930 FA Cup final? 1-0, 2-1, 2-0, 3-2.
You know what? I'm going to go 1-0 because that's been the famous scoreline forever.
2-0.
2-0.
Yep.
Category heavy metal.
Ooh, too soon.
What was the name of Metallica's first bassist who died in a bus crash? Jason Newsted.
Technically.
Robert Trujillo. Yeah, well, he was in a bus. Or was he not in the bus?
Technically, he's not the first bassist.
Oh, really?
He is the first bassist who died in a bus crash.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Jason Newsted, Robert Trujillo, Cliff Burton, or Dave Ellefson? This is Cliff. I think we all know this one.
It was Dave Ellefson. Yeah, not the first bassist. I think Ron McGovney was the first bassist, but fair enough.
Right.
I'll fix that. Fix in post.
Yeah, whatever. Cryptocurrency, where I bow out of once again. What does MEV stand for in the Ethereum ecosystem? Maximum emission value, minimum execution volume, minor extractable value, or multi-Ethereum validation? I have no idea.
I would think minimum extraction volume. Execution volume. Sorry, wrong word there, but I don't know that for sure.
I think it's minor extractable value.
Oh, you would know more than me.
Let's see. Correct.
All right.
Think fast, but not too fast.
I can't even say words correctly, so
I like the grandma noise too. It's very soothing.
Isn't it?
90s music. What obscure 1998 single by Neutral Milk? Sorry. Woo! Beer's kicking in. What obscure 1998 single by Neutral Milk Hotel became a cult favorite in indie rock? King of Carrot Flowers, Two-Headed Boy, Holland 1945, or Ghost? I have no idea. I don't know that I've ever heard any Neutral Milk Hotel.
the only thing I know from them is Holland 1945.
Oh, well, there you go.
No, interesting. I know that they're one of April's favorite bands on Parks and Rec.
That's probably the only reason I've heard the name.
Yeah. And Andy's like, oh, you should go to the Neutral Milk Hotel. Yeah, let's give it a go. Holland 1945.
Nice.
Crushing it.
Oh, back to a very hard question. Heavy metal. Which obscure German thrash band released the cult classic album Zombie Attack? Tankard, Sodom, Creator, or Destruction? I do not know.
I don't know if I would classify Sodom as obscure.
Sounds like a Creator thing to me, but that's my gut.
I know this one due to testing, and I got it wrong, so I'll get it right this time. It is Tankard.
Never heard of them.
Oh, seen them at Maryland Death Fest with Jim. They have a lot of songs about beer.
Oh, shit. Maybe I should check them out then.
I think you should.
Category Tech History. Which company introduced the floppy disk in the 1970s? IBM, Sony, Apple, or DEC? I mean, I think it has to be IBM because Apple wasn't really there yet, were they?
No.
And then I'm not sure what DEC is, but okay, it's IBM. Time to test your knowledge, young grasshopper. What is the name? Jamestown, New York is the category. What is the name of the local Jamestown businessman who co-founded the National Comedy Center? Tom Benson, George Carlson, Howard Zemsky, or Tom Benson Jr.?
Are these real names?
now I feel bad. I don't know this, but why is, again, gut feeling, George Carlson? I don't know George, but no, Tom Benson Sr., apparently.
We'll see.
Category Artificial Intelligence. What term describes the amount of models' prediction changes in response to the input feature changes? Bias, sensitivity, variance, or overfitting? Term describes the amount of a model's prediction changes in response to the input feature changes. That feels like variance to me.
Or is it the sensitivity? of the
That's funny.
I could argue that
That's
too.
funny. I was thinking it was bias.
Oh no.
And watch, it will be overfitting.
Right.
We are getting a warning here that says 1 wrong, dummy, 2 more, and you're forfeit.
We're on question 8.
So we've all picked a separate answer. I don't care.
I don't either.
Oh, it was Ray's answer of sensitivity.
Damn it. All right. One more and we forfeit. We got to finish this game out strong.
Yeah.
2 correct answers.
We're just trying to make it to the end at this point. But our score right now is 220. So
That's pretty good.
That's way better than we did last time. What was the original category U.S. history? What was the original purpose of the Lewis and Clark expedition? Not the Lois and Clark, the Superman TV show, but the Lewis and Clark expedition. To map gold routes, create railroads, explore the Louisiana Purchase, or establish forts in the West. This was the Louisiana Purchase, wasn't it? I don't know. I raised my voice up because I don't really know. Right? Ray, what do you think?
I feel like all of these are the same. Like they could be exploring the Louisiana Purchase to establish forts so they can create railroads so they can map
to
gold
get
routes.
to get to the gold routes.
Yeah. Like
So the common denominator would be the Louisiana Purchase. I don't know. It feels all right. All right. Woo.
Yes.
Is that your final answer? She's always wanted to say that. Is this our final
crack
question?
at this one? Yep.
Oh, okay.
I had this one before.
It didn't give us the right answer though. So
Yeah, we don't know who it is.
who holds?
it's either Thurman Thomas or Cookie Gilchrist, right?
Yeah, because I don't think it's Josh Allen, and it's apparently not O.J. Simpson. But who holds the franchise record for the most rushing touchdowns? Let's go Thurman this time. I don't know.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you want to go Cookie?
Yeah, let's go Cookie.
Go Cookie. All right, fuck it. It was
Damn it.
Thurman.
Ah, I was wrong.
All right, that one it told us the answer though.
Oh,
Number
our
one.
name's not there, but we made it.
Oh, sweet. We did. We were number 1 on the leaderboard.
All right.
Ahead of Wheeze, Raven 2 times, Rabib, CSAC, Hurricane, and Neptune. Who did we
Fair
bump
enough.
out?
I don't know.
I can't remember who's missing now. Just Durrett.
Yep.
All right. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Anyway.
It happens.
But yeah, I think we just played through this. You can too at lotdqq.com, and you can go play right now live.
And we'll keep making it better later.
Bye, mailbox.